Hey everybody, this is Adam from Daggerfish, and I want to take a minute today to just give you guys a tour of my new workshop space. I've been working on it for like 3 weeks, reorganizing it, building a lot more storage, and let me show you. Let me show you what I did. Actually, let me explain first why I did all this stuff, because it used to be that the shop only had this shelf and then this shelf over here to store like all of the stuff that I was making and all of the components that I was ordering. And got a lot more stuff to order this year. I've got a lot plans to have a lot more stuff on hand. And so we needed a lot more space and a lot more empty shelves where stuff can go as we order it and as we make it. So that's why like I've done all these changes. But well, I'll talk about that in just a second as we go through. We'll start here. So this is my little workshop-y area. This is kind of general purpose tool storage, stuff that I've been using to actually build the new shelves and reorganize the space. My favorite part of this is this. This is one of those tool carts, and I've wanted something like this for my whole life. And now I finally have one, and I love it. I love having my tools just like laid out like this. One thing this is missing is labels, because I haven't fully decided like where all the tools are going. So that's a little improvement that I got to make to this eventually. All right, so from general workshop stuff, this, come on in here. So this is our woodworking bay, and this is designed, it's all set up to make our hand lines. And that all starts right here. So original shelf, right? Original storage idea. We've got all of the raw materials to make our hand line products here, as well as some other raw material storage for other things. This is kind of now the raw materials, raw components shelf. Stuff goes from here, and then it goes in this little like U-shaped workflow. So to the drilling station, over to the turning lathe with all of the custom duplicator stuff that I built on for it. And then over here to the finishing lathe, where it gets sanded, and then it gets the finish put on, the line put on, all of that. So we kind of move in this circle, and then we move over here, where I've got, you know, the other components that are included in the hand lines and other little assembly things that need to be done as part of that. Then this is a new packaging area. This used to be 2 tables. It was kind of a mess, had no storage. Now I've got all the stuff that I need to actually take a thing, get it all assembled, put it into a nice box, and then from here it can go over to here, and it can be stored, ready to go for whenever somebody orders it. This finished inventory shelf, this is also kind of new. This used to be full of like mixtures of, you know, kind of half-finished things and seconds and prototypes I was working on. Now it's just set up for just the finished inventory. There's a lot of space so they can get filled up with stuff throughout the year. And then when holidays and stuff come around, it can get drawn down. It's really exciting because it's so much cleaner than it used to be. The other station, this is a new fulfillment station. So, you know, orders get printed at this computer. I've got all of the stuff that people order on a regular basis laid out, easy to grab, all labeled, including our hand lines and stuff. We've got our little tape printer or tape wetter. All of our boxes and stuff. This is a much better system than I used to have, because I used to have to walk from here, like over here, find the thing, go back, and now it's just all in this area. Okay, this is all improved, it's all better, but this in here is all new. So this is the new leatherworking bay, and it's all built around this big central table. This is actually original to the building. This is like an old prep table from the kitchen that this building used to have. So I've converted it into my leatherworking table. It's got a nice cutting surface on it. I've got storage for like half a year's worth of leather down below. So leather products can get cut on this table and then can get brought over, stored in their cut forms. Here in this drawer, got my kick press right here, so I can put snaps and rivets all together. And if there's any other like finishing work I've got to do, I've got space on this side and on this side of the table. So I'm just kind of working in this circle. The other cool thing is this shelf here has got all of the little kits that I need. So all of the components that I need to actually assemble certain products are all together in a little box. I can grab it, put it on the table, build stuff all day, put it back, and everything kind of like goes out, goes back in. Nice, clean, efficient, beautiful. I love it. Storage space over there, as you guys can see, that's going to get filled up as the year goes on with more components and more products and stuff like that. But the other area that I'll show you guys too is the new admin and studio space. So, you know, my desk with my computer where I answer emails and, you know, do all the stuff that it takes to run a business besides actually making the stuff. And then this is our cool new studio where we later today are gonna take some products from the shop floor, bring them in here, talk about how they work, talk about how we make them. And I think it looks really cool. It's got like some of my books, some, you know, old products that I've made, the progression you can kind of see, my first dollar I ever made, it's up there on the shelf. So yeah, it's a really like exciting new opportunity, a new like chapter in the company's history to be able to like talk about stuff on camera, show you guys not only what I make, but where I make it, talk a little bit about the process, and all of that is because folks like you, or maybe you watching this, have supported me over the years. So really appreciate all that help, and if you want to keep following along with the progress that this little business is making and the products that I'm creating, you can follow us online at Daggerfish Gear on Instagram and Facebook. You can find us on YouTube. Maybe that's where you're watching this right now. I think youtube.com/daggerfishgear. And then, yeah, all our stuff and more stuff about the company is on our website, daggerfishgear.com. All right. Thanks, guys, for stopping by.